Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm still full of cold and it's Easter Sunday and I don't feel like putting an awful lot of makeup on today, but I do feel like just giving myself a bit of a boost. So I wanted to share with you a couple of new purchases that I got recently. One of them is the Becca Chrissy Teigen palette, and I thought that would warm up my complexion. Not too much fuss, so I'll show you that in a minute. And the other thing is I got a lipstick and lip liner from MAC. Now the lipstick is a limited edition and it's from it's a limited edition called Padma and it's from the actress Padma Lakshmi. Now Padma is of Indian descent, and what I probably haven't told you, although you may have guessed from my surname if you've seen it, is that I'm also of Indian descent. My dad is Indian, from Fiji, but so I loved the look of this colour and I thought it's going to be suited for people with kind of olive Eurasian skin tones, and boy was I right. I'm just going to show you that, and I will be putting that on in a minute. I'm so tempted. There's loads of lipsticks in the collection and I am so tempted to try another one, just because, as I say, I know that they are going to suit somebody with my type of skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this very simple today. I've put some moisturiser on, of course, and I'm going to use my ever trusted Unisex Healthy Glow. And what I wanted to do is I'm going to zoom in so you can really see, because when I look from the distance, you probably think, what's she talking about? Hyperpigmentation. And you can't always see it from a distance. So you'll obviously see my dark under eyes, but you won't see my hyperpigmentation. So I wanted to zoom in really closely like this, and I want you to see it actually, see here and here, and I want you to see it disappear with this Unisex Healthy Glow. Because if you've got similar skin tone to me and you've got hyperpigmentation, I don't often say you need this in your life. It's so consumerist, but honestly, this is such a good product. Right, so I'm just going to put this here, and hopefully you'll see as it starts to change, it really, really starts to colour correct and even out my skin tone. Can you see that? It's just perfect. What happens is as you rub it in, the pigment breaks up on your skin, and that's when it starts to colour correct. Can you see that difference? It's just fantastic. So I'm going to come in a bit closer so that you can see. Let me do half of my face. And I'm going to do a double layer under my eyes, and I'm going to show you half of my face done and half of my face not done, so you can really see the difference that it makes to my complexion. And this is not a foundation, guys. It's actually, when you put it on your finger, it's a cream, but it has pigment in it. Now I'm just going to dot this around my eyes. And down here. Okay, and I always put a second layer under my eyes, just to balance out some of that darkened skin. Now, can you see the difference between that? And then I'll show you this side. It's just marvellous stuff. I'm sure that as I look to you this far away, that you can see the difference. Okay, so I'm now going to do the other half of my face. Okay. And when you just really don't want to be putting foundation on, the only proviso I'll say, guys, is if you've got very fair skin or very dark skin, this is not going to be the product for you. If you've got similar medium skin tone to me or olive, this is perfect. If you want something similar, the problem is if you've got fair skin tone, it will kind of give you tans, and some people say it looks a bit orange on them. And if you've got very dark skin, people saying it looks very ashy on them. So it does adjust to your skin tone, but it doesn't adjust to this sort of extreme fair or extreme dark. It's more suited for medium. So if you want a product like this and you're very fair or you're very dark, have a look at the Trini BFF cream, which hasn't got quite as much pigment in, but it does the same thing, and you can get it in very light, medium and dark. Okay, and just put a tiny bit more under my eyes. It looks like I'm putting a lot on, but I'm just putting tiny amounts in certain places. Oh, that already feels better. Can you see now the difference that that's made? I'm sure that you can. Okay, so I'm going to show you now the Becca Chrissy Teigen palette. And you know what? I still haven't taken this off because I just kind of like, I know it's terrible. I kind of don't want to get finger marks on it. I like to keep it nice and new. Okay, so this is the palette. And let me just show you the palette. I'm just going to cover up the mirror. So you get a mirror. And the reason I got this is it was on offer on QVC. It's a limited edition, but I've been meaning to get the rose gold highlighter, which is in the palette, and it's this one here. And actually it didn't cost that much more to get the whole palette. And in here you've got a blusher. You've also got this highlighter, which I've actually come to prefer to the rose gold. It's a new one. And you've got a bronzer. So it's just a good little set where you've got all your kind of face products in one. And I'm just going to use it today to zoom. He's distracting me. My son's playing a game. I'm going to use this today just to kind of perk up my complexion a bit. So I'm just going to take let me just swatch you this. Sorry, let me just swatch you the bronzer first of all. Okay. Now I've heard people say again, possibly not if you're fair. I don't know. I think it depends on how much you apply. But it certainly is suited to my skin tone. So I'm just going to use this for a minute to contour. And I know I haven't put any powder on yet. And this may not work out. It may look a bit patchy, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Okay, and then if it does, I can always go in and correct it later. Okay, and I'm going to do my double chin. And a bit here on the corner. I probably do need a bit of powder in a minute. Okay, so that is the bronzer. And then we have the blush, which is here. Let me show you the blush. And the blush is here. And the blush is called Hibiscus Bloom. And it's a lovely pink. Again, it looks like a nice shade to kind of give your complexion a bit of a boost. I'm being very gentle because I'm putting it directly onto cream, and I don't want it to go kind of just stick there in a splodge. Okay. I might move that light in a minute. I kind of adjusted it so you could see me applying the Unisex Healthy Glow. Okay, and then I'm going to use both highlighters. So let me just, before I go on to that, let me just swatch you on my hand what the blush looks like. Right, okay. It's a lovely pink, really lovely pink. There you are. I'll just put a second coat there. Okay, so now I'm going to do the rose gold. And this was what I was after originally, and it is a beautiful highlighter. So let me just, can you see that? Really lovely highlighter. So I'm going to put that on next, and then I'm going to put a bit of the other one on over the top because that one's even lighter. Not too much fuss today, just give my complexion a boost. I'll put a little bit there. This light now is not doing me any favours, is it? Let me just do that. There you go. And what I might do is just, with my finger, just get that highlighter and just put some on my lid like that. No fuss, just a little pick me up. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is the other highlighter, which is the what's this highlighter called? It is called,
oh my gosh,
Beach Nectar, and it's so gorgeous, this highlighter. Really, really gorgeous. Now I'm going to have to bring this light up again so you can see it. No, that's going to be too shining on there. Let's see if this shows up. It's stunning, this highlighter.
Sad.
Can you see it against the rose gold? So it's slightly lighter than the rose gold. So I'm going to use that to go slightly over the top and just accentuate it a bit further. Okay. And just brush my lips, and I'll just put a little bit here in the corner of my eye just to make me look a bit more awake. Okay, let's move that down again. So I'm now going to swatch you these new lipsticks that I got. So this one, I thought I don't actually have a cerise pinky kind of lip liner, so I got this to go with my new lipstick, and it is called Talking Points. Now when I looked at it, it actually looked a bit fair, but because when you get them, they sort of got this powdery hue over them, and I thought it was that pink, and then as you use it you can see. So here is, I'm running out of arm space. And anybody that's new to my channel, by the way, I don't wear the same top every day and let it get dirty. This is my makeup experimental top. So it's quite deliberately got foundation all over it. I kind of wear it to protect my clothes. Just wanted to let people know that. Okay, so this is the lip liner. And it's probably a bit paler than the lipstick, but I thought it would do. And here is the lipstick. So this is called Mittai Pink, and it is absolutely gorgeous. If anybody's got the there's a lipstick called All Fired Up. It's quite similar to that, but darker. Okay. So let's put this on, shall we? And then I'm going to put the lipstick over the top. I think that just looks really good on olive complexion, and I just love it. I just absolutely love it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off by just putting some of my upward lash on, and I'll be right back. Hi everyone. So I finished by doing the lash. I did actually add some Charlotte Tilbury Marie Antoinette, which is the eyeshadow that I used a couple of weeks ago in the Follow Charlotte tutorial, which is there, just to kind of, yeah, just give a little bit more to my eyes. And I put on some retoucher under my eyes. And now I'm just looking at my brows and thinking they look a little bit patchy. So I'm just going to finish off by stroking this through my brows, and that's going to be my look for the day. And I hope you enjoyed it. Let's quickly do the other one. That one's looking, I think I'm going to have to do a bit of trimming. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it. I'll probably keep the Charlotte tutorial till next weekend, till I'm feeling a little bit better. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I will be back. I might be doing some swatches of some pink lipsticks, because I'm really into bright pink lipsticks at the moment. And so I've got a few MAC ones that I can swatch. But if you have any requests, keep them coming. Take care and have a wonderful Easter, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.